First topic is Movado.
Yes.
Son, right?
His son, he's out and about.
Dancehall artist Squash.
He's been dealing with ICE for the past couple of years now.
And we have an event page called Trending Events, aka Trending Now, which posts all of the artist events them weekly. On that note, Vybz Kartel ticket price. The flow is crazy right now.
Have you seen those prices?
So first of all, people has been
comparing
complaining
it.
Yeah.
They've been comparing it to Beyonce ticket prices.
Checking in, this is Datz Trending, another episode. I'm currently trending live, and you don't know we have Dolly Caprice in the building from One Love Radio outside Bridgeport, right there in Connecticut. Oh no, we'll never know. Now you know. Big up Reggie for the visuals, live and direct. You don't know a thing already. Cool.
Yes, big up yourself.
Saying, all right, now we're gonna talk about the first topic that's been making rounds in social media. First topic is Movado.
Yes,
son. Right?
His son, he's out and about. He's been acquitted.
So, first of all, the reason why this is big news for dancehall and for dancehall artists Movado is because, first of all, he was sentenced to life imprisonment. Zayn, 22 years before parole.
How much years he spent down there? 7 years?
Probably. And the thing about it is, the youth young. Zayn and in future is right there, and him did just get in a situation where he was imprisoned with no certainty of what's going on. Obviously, money wasn't the problem. Lawyer wasn't the problem. But if the system sink you get sink.
Yeah.
And we have to use Vybz Kartel as a prime example of what could possibly happen. Zayn. Yeah. So just shout out to Movado. Him son, and the whole of the Gully fan base. I know them are rejoice right now. Fit Movado son. You know it go. But anybody releasing from jail is a pleasure.
But you know this is like a topic. This is something that's going on all over.
Yeah, because a whole lot of people they are jail and I get released.
Not only that, like say up here in the States, they had those young men that was accused of raping a lady. And they all went to prison for it, and then they let them go, and they try to recompensate them. They make movie about it and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Netflix.
Yeah, so,
one of the things you have to remember, you know,
so a lot
the
of
court
people,
is very specific when it comes to evidence and eyewitness. If you cannot prove the evidence and it's not substantial, the case get dashed.
Especially when your witnesses, the person accusing you is like they're really pointing you out.
Facts. How do you feel about it? Or like?
I feel
for Movado himself, the gully god.
I'm glad that his son is free, you know, and that everything was false. So, you know, that's a good thing that he's out, because it's not like he was a criminal that went in, you know what I'm saying? So.
And this is a sad news, but it's only fair that we talk about it, because we're going to use the platform not just to educate, but also bring awareness.
Yeah.
Dancehall artist Squash. So, good news, but then we have a bad news.
He's been dealing with ICE for the past couple of years now.
Well, he's held at the Chrome North service in Miami.
Yeah, was it for like
March
gun charges?
5th. Yeah, as of March 5th. So apparently he got locked up, got released. Then they transfer him over to the ICE department, which we know how that go right now with Trump.
Yeah.
And
right now this is the worst time to get tech.
Ironically, police recovered a Glock 19 pistol, also known as the Chip Glock, which him have actually have a song name,
Chip Glock.
Zayn and capable of doing automatic shooting. Zayn, and it's so funny. I don't know how much people know this, but you have to read. Squash has been observed by the FBI.
Yeah, they've been watching him.
The same day he received the Glock 19 from an individual under FBI surveillance. So that means them never did that with Squash directly, but them did it when he met the exchange.
The exchange, yeah. So they was watching somebody he was around.
So sometimes we have to be careful.
Because you know FBI don't come for nobody unless they have their proof.
Yeah.
That's one thing about FBI. That's why people can't beat federal cases like that easy.
Yeah, it's very, you have to be very careful.
You have to be very careful.
Again, we're gonna use one of the biggest dancehall giant, reggae giant, as an example, Buju Banton.
Yeah.
He didn't know what he got himself into, and it get him into almost years in prison. Before him come out. So people have to be careful of where you do, and use this as an artist if you're upcoming in the business to try to safe road. One of the artists when I see I do very well in our business right now, in really in a drama. People like 450. Is him just a try a nice part.
Yeah.
And you have many other artists. But
Yeah, there's a lot.
just I use 450 as a basic example because some of my artists they really just live badness. And them
Yeah.
a sing about it. Ironically with the squash situation. Is it
It's like all right. If you know you want to make it, sometimes you gotta leave your
certain
past.
things
Yeah,
alone?
you have to leave it alone. Sometimes you gotta leave people behind so you could get where you need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You gotta leave them behind.
Some good news, because I mean, guys, we're not just talking about jail, but
Right.
big up Tory Lanez.
Yes.
Um,
Did you listen to the album?
a little bit.
It's
Currently
dope.
incarcerated, but he put in the work. Hashtag like a Vybz Kartel.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Isn't
that.
it?
Oh
And
my
him
gosh.
doing thing from behind bars. And apparently he's
It's
making rounds. Yeah.
it's like he took a page out of Cartel book.
And do the
He
work.
didn't do features, but he dropped a whole album, and that album touched on everything. Like,
The hip hop industry loving it.
yeah, him getting incarcerated.
The whole story
Him-
behind it.
Yeah, him. Even while he's in there, like, oh, I think he's messing with a CO. One of the because.
No comment.
You know how many songs he wrote that mention a
Wow.
CO?
Wow. You never know.
You never know.
Zane, but you don't know. We have to big up Tory Lanez because
Yes.
he's a fan of Jamaica to sing,
Yeah.
and him always in the culture. So when we say good,
So-
good, we have to talk about the good, just like
Yeah.
how we talk about the bad.
Yeah,
See?
I've been a big Tory Lanez fan from Say It, so I don't care what y'all say. Free Tory.
That's a code. That's a code. I'm like the flow of the podcast because Dolly a lot. So he's not a Megan Thee Stallion fan.
I never really cared for her, to be honest.
Big up
Like,
Megan
she's
Thee Stallion
cool.
same way. Is it?
She's cool, but like music wise, like I'll like some of her hits that come out, but I can't listen to her whole album. It all sounds the same to me.
Really?
Yeah, like all the songs sound the same.
You like
Like the
versatility?
tone, yeah, like the tone sounds the same. Like she's not a bad artist. Like she's good, but she's just not for me.
That is it. So free Tory.
Free Tory.
That's a code. So guys, let's talk about one of our own. Let's bring it back home. Alkaline.
Yes.
All right. So
The festival is
the festival is back,
and it's gonna be in Kingston.
and here's the thing about it though. So he's bringing new rules July 5th to Trelawney Multipurpose Stadium.
Yep.
Now here's a fun twist to it. His
Yep.
mom is from Trelawney, so you know so that is a hometown of his mother, right? And the tickets are also on sale from March 5th, I believe. Zane,
Because it's gonna
and-
be it's on July 5th, I think.
Yes.
That's when it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the lineup is crazy right now. We have lineup from planned for Boston, London, Toronto,
Yeah.
St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, and then obviously in Jamaica, July 5.
Yeah.
I think it's a great look to be versatile with when you're keeping events.
Yeah.
You can't feed one side of the island.
Have you ever been to it?
Nah, but I'm just saying because
No, I'm just wondering because I would like to experience it.
new rules. It's a show. Every time when Alkaline I keep him show, me and I hiatus, so. Because we always, I like this app when Mr. Tamale advertise, which I think is great. It's an app that gives artists the ability to have live stream no matter where they perform. I think that's a dope idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I feel like artists should jump on that.
I feel like that stems from pandemic.
See?
From the pandemic, because during the pandemic when they couldn't perform, they was live streaming and we was getting free shows. But the they charge.
Yeah. And there a lot of app come out in a pandemic because you have Clubhouse,
Yeah.
which is like an app where you just talk and meet people from all over the world. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good app for people to jump on, especially for people that don't get to make it to these shows.
Right.
If the artist has their personal camera person, they can live stream that artist performing, which I think is a dope idea.
Yeah, that definitely is.
So we're looking forward to New Rules 2025, and we're looking forward especially for the feedback. And we have an event page called Trending Events, aka Trending Now, which posts all of the artist events them weekly. So people just follow the page on IG, TikTok, and Facebook. Trending Events, hashtag Trending Now for all of the artist events them weekly. And you find events just like Alkaline and the Vybz Kartel show. On that note, Vybz Kartel ticket price. The flow is crazy right now.
Have you seen those prices?
So first of all, people has been
Comparing
complaining
it.
Yeah.
They've been comparing it to Beyonce ticket prices. First off, now Beyonce has some outrageous prices too for some of her tickets. But Vybz Kartel, like, I was dying to go to the show. I'm gonna have to sell pictures of my feet.
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny though? You know what's so funny? In all honesty, I feel like the ticket price is not there because it's just a Vybz Kartel thing. I think it's also there because they haven't seen him in 20 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Isn't it? So,
yeah, for sure.
So that hiatus for 20 years is like, bro, Vybz Kartel is back.
Yeah,
Enough
but
people want to say, you know, Coconut. What about Coconut? You see me, them want to come out and say, Shawty Kitch, Snide, with a vampire.
yeah, let me tell you, the other day I went to a party. He's like the only artist where they could play all his songs
And you have a vibe.
and you have a vibe straight true.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, I went to my friend had his birthday party Saturday, Friday.
Yeah.
And when I said it was just beer cartel playing, beer and everybody just started rock.
That's the vibes.
Yellow bubble.
And here when me Vybz Kartel.
Exactly.
So you know some of the vibes. And I would like to make a public service announcement. Vybz Kartel, the fans them in
We
the
love you.
States.
And
A
we
big
want-
fair ticket drop price.
Yes, please. Maybe like 50%.
Yo, put out. Alright, well on. I hope that don't take this the wrong way, but Freedom Street, I think they have some sale. I think on Black Friday. I hope they have some sale leading up to the event because a lot of people are looking forward to come
Yeah,
to
maybe
this show.
Maybe on St. Patrick's Day he
You
might
never know. The Vybz Kartel is very you can't really study him. So at any point he can drop something very interesting.
Yeah,
On that note,
because I know he want to sell out.
we're talking about the gears.
Oh, yes.
So he dropped some gears.
Yeah, he has like about 5 graphic tees. Some with his picture, his hand.
World
his
Boss, Kiss
yeah,
Me Baby,
Kiss Me
Vybz Kartel
Baby.
Tour.
For like $58, and you can find it on his website.
That is it.
Yeah, so
And I think that's a good marketing strategy. I think this guy is selling not just a lifestyle, but selling
Yeah.
his brand in any way, shape, or form.
yeah,
Isn't it?
he's definitely becoming a big brand right now.
Talking about the Gaza family, Lisa Hype. Just an announcement, not a real deep discussion, but it has been in the news that she's getting medical attention
Yeah,
at the university, which is good. So we have to see her rant on social media
yeah,
with negative energy and being seen as a crazy person.
for real.
Isn't
Because she
it?
was going through a lot in February, so it's good to see that she's got the help that she need. Her family issued out a thank you to the public, for the support. So, Lisa, we hope you start feeling better and get the help that you need.
Yeah, man, wish you all the best on your journey. Because it's a journey and it's a phase,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
And
stay strong.
Yeah, and mental health is not easy for our people to talk about.
Exactly. So big up Lisa from the Gaza camp. On a exciting note, we're going to talk about the Red Bull culture clash.
Yes. Oh my God, did you?
That has been taking wave on social media. Everywhere you go, you see the video with Spice,
Yes.
Skilly Bang, and she dropping some dubs at the culture clash with Nancy. Her sister Nancy,
She
which
even
is
dropped a dub with
Shensia,
Shensia.
which is very unlikely. But I think Noah Paul was like, yo, Spice, them not expect you to drop this,
Yeah,
Or
they're
I
not.
drop it, And but me like to see the unity.
Yeah.
And I think that was a great move. What do you think about that?
Let me tell you, that was great. But did you see the show? The show was mad. Okay, it was mad, sick, head no good. Like, first of all,
What happened? What happened?
first of all, so they had the four groups. They had dancehall, Afro beats, I guess like club music, techno or something, and then hip hop. When I said, so basically, it's a sound clash.
Right.
That who invented sound clash? Jamaica.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So some of the groups had Jamaicans on it. We feel like said they would have understand the assignment, but
What, they failed?
no, they failed.
I mean,
I mean, some of them did good.
they do them thing.
Yes, different. Because it was like 4 rounds, so some of them did good on the round. But I'm not gonna lie. When Spice, Now Power, and Richie Feelings come out, the energy
Was different.
Yo, if you don't capture the crowd, you can't win.
That's a different
If the crowd
energy.
is not moving, you can't win.
And I think she FaceTime Vybz Kartel at a
Yes.
certain point, it was just a vibe, but
She FaceTimed him,
it goes to show the culture.
and he dropped the dub on the
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Yeah. That was
That was
strategic.
epic. Yeah.
Is it maybe big up Vybz Kartel, like
Yeah,
big up
like-
Spice, big up Richie Feelings,
Yeah,
and big up
Noah
Noah Power.
everybody else that was there. And, she gets some artists out to perform. It was mad.
It was a good highlight for the culture.
It was a great highlight.
For the culture, yeah.
And then I hope next time they do it again, the other teams that didn't understand what a clash is about dubs. Dub for dub.
That is it. And you have to have the baddest dub.
Yes.
And the dub have to make sense. It have to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because that's the Jamaican culture naturally,
Yeah.
to be disrespectful in a creative, artistic way.
Exactly.
That's a code. All right, so we have another random topic of the day. No, this is not the typical topic that we're about to discuss on a regular basis, but I'm just going to throw this out there for the fans, and you can leave in the comment section what do you think about the idea. I've seen it on social media, seen it all over, and I was just like a little shocked, and I'm like, I'm going to share this with my fans because maybe me last. What kind of world we live in? 2025. I saw a girl in an interview literally talking about going to Dubai. She know girls going to Dubai and getting paid over 100K for guys do a number 2
So I've
on her.
Yeah, so I've actually had a discussion about this on the radio station, and it's crazy. So I listened to one girl, somebody outing somebody out. So basically, these men in Dubai, the crazy thing is that they're not going to do this to none of their women in Dubai. They want us Americans to come down there so they could do all the disgraceful things to them and pay them. And some of these girls is loving it because they're getting paid big dollars. So the one I heard was like the guy would reach out to the girl or whatever, and they would send them a deposit.
Straight up money up front.
They send them money up front. They'll send them like $10,000 or whatever. That'll pay for the flight, get some clothes, whatever, and then they keep whatever balance. Then they go there, they party, they mingle, whatever. The man will come with his people, and then when they're going out of the room coming like say a murder scene about to happen. It plastic everywhere, just plastic. And them lay there, and them shit on them, them piss on them do all them nastiness, all of them are fuck
You're
down.
telling me that as a Jamaican this kind of concerning because they're telling me say the man no want have sex then just want to do a number 2 upon a girl. How
Like-
weird can you be?
I feel like it's just like these people
They
that
look
like
down
to do
on
that.
Americans. People
Exactly.
get your senses checked. There's no way somebody gonna
Yeah,
do
'cause they
that for
figure
money.
like,
That's not a
shit.
fetish. That's not a fantasy. That's a disgrace. And my opinion is, if you're doing it or thinking about doing it, don't do it.
You need help if you're doing it. I'm sorry.
That's a code. Let's move on to something more sensible.
Yes.
So, question of the day: Is dancehall trapped in Jamaica? Here's why I ask.
Is it dancehall trapped in Jamaica or is it trap dancehall
No, it's dancehall trapped in Jamaica. No, trap dancehall is a whole different topic. Is
Oh,
dancehall trapped into Jamaica? Here's why. Are we only making Caribbean impact? Because over a few years, what has changed? Our beats has changed. And if you really look about it, right? Our major players in the music industries like Buju Banton, Bunty, Beanie, Shabaranks, Shaggy, Sean Paul. Why we not having an emerging? No more. Nobody has not really making a great impact. I mean, aside from Vybz Kartel, obviously. But where's the mainstream appeal? Where's the platinum being sold? Where's the silver being sold? You see me? Are we? Is and then again, we have this new song which is the trap dancehall. Is trap still playing catch up
right. Based off the first question, right? You said, is dancehall trapped in
in
Jamaica?
Jamaica? Yeah, trapped
So,
as in trapped.
right. So
Because
I
it
don't
not.
feel so. Only because when I'm on TikTok or Instagram, people them in Japan loving it.
Okay.
The people them in other countries loving it. The problem is America.
Question.
The problem is America.
All right. Here's why
Because
me think there's something going on. Let's talk about it deeper then. Where's the mainstream appeal? When I talk about just a hit song, you have popular songs,
yeah,
you have hit songs, and then you have world music.
yeah.
Three category. Are we making world music?
Well, no.
Are we making popular songs?
So I feel like the problem with dancehall now is too vulgar, and they're not making
Mainstream appeal.
and they're not making anything clean to be commercialized.
Mainstream appeal.
The closest thing right now that we had was drift.
Mainstream. There's no mainstream appeal when it comes to dancehall music. When it start
Right.
talk about trap yet,
Yeah.
dancehall music itself.
No, I get what you're
Isn't me the
saying.
only person when me say I make solid dancehall music is a massacre.
He is
Like them man that not sing about no trap. Them man that just make good music.
good music,
You see
right?
me and get signed to big label in the United States. But there's the quality of music in dancehall itself is not there.
It's
So
not.
okay, let's talk about the new generation. Trap dancehall. Do you think
Now, I
trap
feel like
dancehall
trap
has the ability
dancehall-
to take over?
It can if there's consistency.
Well,
You can't just make a one song and then sit down.
this is my thing.
I feel like a lot of the trap dancehall artists are not really consistent.
Not just that. You said earlier, the content.
Yeah, the content too.
Scamming and chopping. Fully done.
Yeah.
Is this appealing to an international market?
It's not, but it could be if they clean the lyrics up a little bit more. If they like, okay.
Yeah, me get what you're saying.
The plan is to like a lot of dancehall artists are already international, but they don't reach America. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to me, I feel like a lot of them are popular. They're not international.
No, but once
To be
they
international, your
once
song
they have
no,
a show in
no. Having a one and two show in the States, there.
no, not the States, abroad.
Yeah, in England or USA. You have to
Yeah.
remember the niche is different from being like having a hit song. None of the song them now last a year in a international market. None of them now sell gold. None
Yeah.
of them now sell silver.
That's
None
true.
of them now create an impact where even if you don't know the artist's name, you know the song. So that's why I say them popular. There's a difference between popular and having a hit song and having a world song. Now
Yeah.
let's talk about something with significantly. I go break it down even more to you. We have superstars like Bob Marley that
Yeah.
bring reggae to the forefront.
High
Them man they
quality
pass
music.
popular, pass hit song,
He's
gone a world
legendary.
music. You have superstar will bring dancehall to the forefront like Shaggy and Sean Paul. Them man they pass popular, pass hit songs and
Yeah.
gone world music.
Right.
So their need for dancehall or trap dancehall to get to a level where it's selling silver, platinum, gold, whatever record, you have to have a superstar for that genre
Yes.
in this current time.
And then
That's
you
what me
have to
think.
appeal to the public.
So I feel like that's what they are short of. So whoever you think can be the next superstar for dancehall, let's not talk about Kartel. Kartel already a superstar.
Yeah.
The next upcoming superstar in dancehall, that's gonna probably make record sales. We're not talking about you have hot songs and hit. You have real songs.
I feel like
sell.
it would be Massacre.
Possible.
Yeah.
Or Popcorn.
And then he signed, yes, but those two, because Massacre is signed to a major label too. So, you know.
And then nobody except for Skilly Bang is really cracking the billboard. And that's because of Crocodile Teeth, which bust a long time ago. And he did a feature with Nicki Minaj, which give him that highlight in billboard. So
yeah. And sometimes those features from big artists, American artists, help.
So that's why I must say initially is dancehall trapped in Jamaica. Because we're not really making a huge impact. But we have a couple popular songs, we have a couple hit songs from a couple quality artists, but we're not hit sales.
Yeah. Well, and on that note, then yeah.
But
I feel like it's the way how, you know, the music is being let out. All right, so
production company.
Yeah, like a lot of the artists don't have a distributor for their music.
Shensia was one of the biggest appeal to mainstream, but she still hasn't scraped the billboard the right way yet.
I feel like because she keep making songs like no, not Hit and Run. Hit and Run is a good one.
So that was solid.
That was solid. I like that one.
Even Coffee have the potential to go mainstream.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Okay, so with Shensia, I think I said this last time. If she makes songs like Good Comfort and Lighter, those type of songs.
Being original.
Yeah.
Bring her to the next level.
Exactly. Like she's keeping her
artistic
exactly.
It's just kind of like she tailor to America, or she try for something different.
Don't tailor to America.
Tailor to Jamaicans.
Tailor to Jamaicans.
Because we are going to bring it to the Americans.
Yeah. All she have to do is make sure the Americans understand what she's saying.
That is it. Exactly. And on that note, Dolly, that's a good point. Being original.
Yeah, just be original to your craft.
It's very important. And the final question for the day. Now, this is random, but I'm going to talk about it because it's been a question that a lot of people ask, and I've seen it a lot on social media. Do you think it would be a good idea for a Vybz Kartel and Movado collaboration, and why?
Of course, it shows unity.
Yeah.
It shows like, oh, that war, that was a long time ago. We're grown now.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It would be like Bounty Killer and Beanie Man coming together and say, yo, what does I do this for the culture?
It's nice when like two artists that were clashing in their prime get together and they're older now and they're like,
them think they're back in the days.
Remember them times when I tell you for suck your
Yeah. Because you're mature. And obviously Vybz Kartel have a different outlook on life.
Exactly. Like he spent most of it in jail.
I think they should do a song, and I'm anticipating, I'm predicting that they possibly will get in the studio and do something. So don't be surprised if we predict the future. The secret, this is currently trending. And we're here with Dolly again.
Yes.
From One Love
Radio. So make sure you tune in on Fridays from 6 to 8 p.m. at onelovect.com, okay?
That is it.
Yeah.
And by the way, before we close off the show, Dolly, tell them where they can find you on IG, TikTok, and all the social media platforms.
Find me on my social media, Instagram, Dolly_P_.
This is currently trending. It was a vibe. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Stubborn, man. Yo, go and go like the video.
Right now.
Wait, 5 seconds.
Right now.
Tell me when you like the video.
And don't forget to comment.
And guess what? Gratitude is a must. Thanks for like the video. Share it to their friends.